Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll discuss the histology of ureter. The ureter is a mucomuscular tube which extends from the kidney to the bladder. So to draw the lumen, it has a longitudinal mucosal folds. So that's why the lumen is star-shaped. So to draw the star-shaped lumen, first you make you make the shape of the lumen as a star. Then correspondingly you draw the basement membrane as I've shown you now. So if you draw the basement membrane first and then you start drawing the epithelium without drawing the outline in the lumen, it is very difficult to get the shape, the star shape. So now you start drawing the transitional epithelium, which is the epithelium of the ureter. So it is nothing but the basal columnar epithelium, then 2 to 3 layers of polygonal cells. The topmost layers are very large cells, almost like umbrella shaped. They have one or two nucleus. So when you start drawing the epithelium, you stop where the inner outline, the light color we have shaded. So don't go beyond that. Then in the final stage, we'll get a star-shaped lumen. So in some places you have to draw some 3 layers of polygonal cells, in some places 2 layers, but the outermost lining you'll get a star-shaped lumen. So the topmost layer should be bigger cells, almost like umbrella shaped cells. Don't go beyond that light color line outline. So easy to identify the ureter in the histology slide. So we have very few small tubular structures like blood vessels. If you know the epithelium of these structures, it's easy to identify them. In case of blood vessel, they have an endothelium, the squamous epithelium. We also have fallopian tube. The mucosal lining is folded there and it has a columnar epithelium there. And in case of vas deferens, that is also a small tubular structure. The lining epithelium is pseudostratified. Whereas in ureter, it's a transitional epithelium. This is a key feature to identify it as a ureter. Easy to identify in the slides. So these lumen is mainly because of the longitudinal folds of the mucosa. So which makes the lumen the star shape. Now we'll shade the outer lining. So don't leave it white color background. So make it a light pink staining. So the mucosa contains the lining epithelium, that's a transition epithelium, and the underlying connective tissue, that is the lamina propria, which contains the loose connective tissue, the blood vessels, and few lymphocytes. So while keeping the nucleus, make sure you have the vertically oval nucleus for the columnar epithelium, round nucleus for the polygonal. The surface cells, the umbrella shaped cells, the round nucleus, some of the cells may contain 2 nucleus. So polyploid like structure. So few cells on the top keep the 2 nucleus. So this is the mucosa with the epithelium and underlying lamina propria. Coming to the next layer, that's a muscular layer. So here it differs from the GIT in that it has usually in the GIT we have inner circular and outer longitudinal layer, whereas in the ureter we have inner longitudinal and outer circular. Even this inner longitudinal, the circle around the ureter, but it has a long spirals, whereas the circular layer has a continuously short spirals. So the bundles, usually the smooth muscles run in a bundles. So these are the cut sections of the smooth muscles. Some may be passing through the center of the cell, so bigger one. The smaller size will be the one which passes through the periphery of the smooth muscle. Keep the nuclei for the bigger bundle. So this is the inner longitudinal bundle. The ureter, which is very close to the urinary bladder, has 3 layers of muscles. It has outermost longitudinal also. That is a part which is within the urinary bladder. So we are showing the major portion, only two layers, inner longitudinal and outer circular. But the part of the ureter close to the bladder and within the bladder, it has three layers: inner and outer longitudinal and middle circular, almost similar to the urinary bladder. So this is the circular muscle, the outer smooth muscle. Make sure you write the tapering ends and the central broad place where we are going to keep the flat nucleus. So ureter is a very simple histology. Make sure you write the lumen properly, the transitional epithelium, and you have to remember the smooth muscle arrangement is reverse than that of the GIT. That is inner longitudinal and outer circular. And outermost layer is the serosa or adventitia. The part, sometimes it's a retroperitoneal, most of the places covered by adventitia. So it contains a fibrous tissue and some blood vessels. So keep the flat nucleus where there is a bulge of the smooth muscle. So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. So outermost adventitia also contains some adipose tissue. Here I have not mentioned, you can write there some adipose tissue also. So these are the blood vessels which supplies the muscle layer, and also most of them are present in the adventitia. Here is the labeled diagram. Thank you for watching.